No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Pass.
ডাকবো? অডিও পাচ্ছিস?
Ready?
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah. Yes, clean.
Shall we start?
We have the brain. Yes, brain.
Ready?
Yeah, we're ready.
Awesome. The concept of UEC started a little late. I'll tell you right from the start as to how things initially shaped up. When we started out, our main focus was that we want to do something at the grassroots level.
Keeping in mind how the generation is going on about the esports gaming, which I feel still it's very little awareness in India. I've been part of the season 1 as well, but season 2 is next level. The company wants to represent India. That's our main goal.
That time UEC did not exist. We had this other IP called the NSG Arena. And one thing was crystal clear, like every university or a college has a cricket or a football team, I wanted to build esports teams. So from season 1 we had a lot of learnings. We understood a lot of things, what can be done, what all can we do. I was very confident that I wanted to make sure that this particular season becomes the name of the highest level where they can come and compete.
I'm glad to be here, and I hope you guys have a good tournament.
Yeah, looking forward for the tournament. Met Ankit after a long time, discussing old memories. And yeah, I hope acha event ho, with no technical snacks and everything.
Brilliant, like খুব বড় অপরচুনিটি, খুব বড় ইভেন্ট হচ্ছে কলেজিয়েট স্পোর্টস ইউনিভার্সিটি স্পোর্টসের মধ্যে। আই থিঙ্ক প্লেয়ারদেরকে এটাকে সিরিয়াস নেওয়া উচিত। ইজ আ বিগ প্ল্যাটফর্ম। আমাদের সময় এটা ছিল না, যখন আমরা স্টার্ট করেছিলাম আমাদের কাছে ওই টেক ফেস্টে যেইটুকু অপরচুনিটি পেতাম, এই কলেজ সেই কলেজ করতাম। তো আই থিঙ্ক ইটস আ ভেরি ভেরি বিগ প্ল্যাটফর্ম অ্যান্ড প্লেয়াররা, আমি সবাইকে অল দ্য বেস্ট বলতে চাই। অ্যান্ড আই উইশ যে সবাই ভালো করে খেলো অ্যান্ড দ্য বেস্ট টিম জিতুক। যদি কলকাতার কোনো টিম যেতে আরও ভালো হবে।
UEC. Everyone thinks it's a 3-day tournament, but the preparation which goes behind UEC, it's approximately around 10 months. In last year October we had our first qualifier, that was in Geetam, Andhra Pradesh, and today we are here at UEC National Finals, Techno India University. It was a pretty tough challenge for creating the stage, because we had to extend the stage, we had to level the stage, and then whatever you saw, it came to life.
Hey, it's been a few months in the making. You can't pull. Rome was not built in a day, the same way UEC was not built in a day. And I'm really glad that the teams from NoScope Gaming and Techno India group, actually across the various campuses, they collaborated so beautifully to bring the biggest esports event to the city of joy, to Kolkata.
The magnitude of this entire event just makes me feel so happy to have esports in Kolkata with such in such a large scale, with players coming down from so many states, so many cities, universities taking part. All in all, brilliant experience, and I only see this event scaling up, shooting up in the years to come. And mark my words, it's going to be one event that everyone's going to look forward to, and hopefully it all starts right here in this city, Kolkata.
We have 4 segments. The first segment was Valorant, LAN gaming, BGMI, mobile gaming, FC25, console, and recently what we introduced was WTech. Not WTech, I can say tennis esports.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to University Esports Championship 2025 brought to you by NoScope Gaming. Valorant के बेहतरीन मुकाबले हम देखने वाले हैं और हमारा पहला गेम कुछ ही देर में शुरू होगा. ऑलरेडी एजेंट सिलेक्शन पे हम आ चुके हैं. देखिए ओवरऑल इंडिया से अलग अलग यूनिवर्सिटीज को रिप्रेजेंट कर रहे हैं स्टूडेंट. कितने एक्साइटेड हैं आप लोग?
Here we are. This is it. Let the games begin. But wait, this was supposed to be intense, right?
আমি ছোটবেলায় জন্মেছিলাম, আমি বড়বেলায় বড় হয়েছি, আমি বড় হয়ে জানতে পারলাম আমি একা জন্মাইনি, এও জন্মেছিলাম। ও নো, আমাদের শুধু একটা এক বেশি। গুড গেম, গুড গেম, গুড গেম।
The thing went wrong in the match was our coordination.
So we didn't plan on anything going right. We were just here to have fun. If you look at the comps, we were singing and everything. For us, this is just an experience.
When the mentality is about winning, you need to use whatever gun you can, whatever gun is suitable for making the opponents lose.
The fact that you were able to take this career services center that I had envisioned as a place which would help people get more employable to actually learn about where the world is going, it's serving its purpose, right? At the end of the day, this is another way of looking at career services. Careers of yesterday are going to cease to exist in its current form. Careers of tomorrow, like gaming, for example, will make its foray into the world, and we as the biggest education group here are doing our jobs in making sure that people know about that.
Valorant had the biggest stage for viewership, like in the sense Valorant had the biggest auditorium where people could just see all the LAN action. Around 15 teams are participating all over from India, and who the winners will be or maybe who the top 4 would be is impossible because these guys are all champions from each state. It started off well, and the home team obviously had the upper advantage here, which was Techno India University, and they started off with a clean sweep. Beating, thrashing teams front row center, finishing rounds, and since at the initial stages these are knockouts, so they were just finishing teams, finishing rounds easily.
We prepared throughout the month, and like for the past 2 weeks we have been grinding very hard, and we knew our maps and we got our map also because Heaven was our pick, and I think they were good opponents, VIT, AP, but I think I knew that we are going to get attacked first, and our defense was very strong.
You should know the pros and cons of your team. Which player is aggressive, which player is defensive, which player supports well. So these things really help when you are idling in a game. So I know if I want to I want a site and I want it badly, it's a last round and you need to win this to go to overtime. So I'll send my best entry fragger there and tell him to just demolish the site. So that's what I used to do when I was in brutality.
That kind of goes to show, right? When you have the home advantage, the entire packed auditorium is cheering for you, and that is something like you can just say that it's a confidence which the players get, especially to get that exposure, to get that visibility as to what these kind of games bring to the table. It's entertainment at the end of the day, right? So that being said, Techno had the home advantage, full stacked arena with all the home supporters, and what happened, I mean, I think when they finished off the first match it was crazy. The second match even more dramatic. The entire crowd showed up, Karske Tule, they were just celebrating. People were going bonkers as if they won the finals. But then, esports is unpredictable. As you grow up the ladder, there are tougher teams coming your way. Although Techno started off with a clean sweep, but then they were facing VIT.
It's about winning, and we have come here to win.
VIT, Tag Esports, and they are a super tough team to beat. And then when that thing happened, they fell flat. This is something which is extremely important for every team participating here, because they know their end goal is to win it. They are participating with another 12, 15, 16 universities who are their competitors. Why the chaos? It's because of the competitive spirit and the entire competitive structure that they have. Things are intense. BGMI just now started. Positioning matters, strategy matters, and all the 16 teams are in the loop for that. And obviously it's a team game. There are like 4 players in the team, and so much of coordination, strategy, positioning is required. And it's an open space. 6 matches every day, 18 matches in total, and you just cannot predict, which team's gonna stand out, because they are here from the qualifiers that we did Pan India, and each team is a champion from each of the qualifiers.
It's not just about winning one tournament. It's about continuously performing, continuously showing your talent, showcasing your skill, and going through that pressure and challenge time by time, and showcasing that yes, you are the best, because one tournament or one event or one match doesn't make you the best. Your consistency is what will make you the best.
The players from BGMI, the teams, the universities who came to perform or compete, they were allotted small cubicles for each team. They are small sections of a table where they were supposed to sit and play. But the teams decided to create their own zone. Whole team sitting on the table, playing their game. We have players sitting under the table playing their game. People have brought pillows, and they use their pillows as armrests. This goes out to show how esports or how a game can create a personalized experience for you.
So ये second game के starting में हमारा एकदम अचानक से एक ड्रॉप क्लैश हो गया था. So basically अपना second वाला मैच ठीक ठाक ही गया.
Fantastic teams coming in. We had B-rolls of some of the participating teams coming in.
Firstly, it's the team from VIT Vellore, Tag Esports. My God, they are just a very controlled and aggressive team.
I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit and the coffee ain't hit yet. Damn, ain't that great.
अब इतना तक मार के आ गए तो ये हिल बैटल करने का कोई फर्क ही नहीं पड़ता. So I went for the kills, and जो भी बंदा वो आगे सामने वाला था वो भी बॉट वाला था. भाई थोड़ा और ग्राइंड कर लो.
Suddenly there are teams which obviously relates around the story of UEC, where certain underdog teams step up at the occasion. And for example, this time around, if we talk about Kuch Bihar, okay? University of Kuch Bihar, they just showed up out of nowhere, and they were taking VIT Vellore heads on.
When we talk to the team members of Kuch Bihar University and Tag Esports, all they can do is basically rant out about each other, how they should have taken the position. No, he had the upper hand, he took advantage of this, he took advantage of that, no, that player was not fair about this.
तो second game ने हमने वही इम्प्रोवाइज किया कि कम स्प्लिट लेंगे और साथ में खेलेंगे. मैं ही IGL हूँ, तो मेरा कॉल था कि फाइट लेना ज़रूरी है हमारे लिए. 4 kills का बूस्ट हमें बहुत अच्छा लगेगा. कॉल फिनिश किए, वाइप किए, रोटेशन दिए. लास्ट जो वाला पार्ट था जो हम चिकन मिस किया, क्योंकि बेसिकली मैं आगे स्काउट करने गया था, पर आगे जो मेरा आगे का बंदा है उसको मेरा फुट नहीं आया, तो उधर से अपना मोमेंटम खराब हो गया, 2 बंदे का नॉक फिनिश हो गया है, तो वी होल्डेड अपर हैंड इन द पोजी। तो ऊपर वाला रिस्क नहीं ले सकते क्योंकि ऊपर वाले जोन है और ऊपर वाले से पूरा सीधा मार सकते हैं। सो बेसिकली गेम वैसा गया।
So our IGL told us to push the compound, and basically he gave a knock and he got a retaliation knock, and he said to push up the stairs, but the stairs were like they go up a bit right then left, so obviously there'll be people holding that angle. तो वहाँ पे हम लोग का पुश थोड़ा गलत हुआ. He was holding TPP angle.
TPP एंगल कुछ नहीं था, दे जस्ट पुश्ड अस। जैसे ही हम लोग का फाइट खत्म हुआ, दे वर लाइक काउंटिंग ऑन अस, लाइक पूरा चढ़ रहे थे मेरे ऊपर।
तो टैग और आप लोगों के बीच राइवलरी चल रही है, उसके बारे में क्या बोलना?
राइवलरी, आई मीन राइवलरी वन साइडेड नहीं होता है। आई मीन उन लोग को मौका भी बहुत मिलेगा। अभी कितना गेम बाकी है? 16 गेम बाकी है अभी भी। आई गेस एक आध 2 बार तो मिलेंगे। अगर 1 बार 2 बार मारते हैं तब उनको शायद राइवलरी का दर्जा देना ज़रूरी समझना चाहिए।
देखते हैं अब नेक्स्ट मैच, विल ट्राई कि इन्हें फिर से 0 पे थोड़ा होल्ड ऑन करें, बट आवर मेन फोकस इज द ट्रॉफी एंड वी आर हियर टू विन। थैंक यू।
They are like, you know, like throwing the challenge open right in front of them, that yes, you know, we are here as well, and that's the beauty of UEC, you know. And at one point of time, I think you know, by match 3 or match 4, the way these guys were, you know, grinding, we were expecting Kuch Bihar to be in the top 3, but then disaster happened. Due to some legal issues, they had to lose one of their team members, and that is also one very important, you can just say, a pointer that we solely focus extremely seriously at UEC when it comes to players. You have to be from the same university or from the same college. So we do not lay away that here anybody can participate here. This is a championship where college go against colleges, universities goes against universities. So just fulfilling that criteria, like, you know, we had a random check, and due to a legal issue, Kuch Bihar University unfortunately had to let go of one of their players.
Yesterday you were almost the table toppers. बहुत अच्छे खेल रहे थे। अभी आज क्या हुआ? What went wrong?
एक्चुअली आज कुछ अनफॉर्चुनेट हो गया हमारे साथ।
Yesterday we played really well. We I guess were in the top 2. But आज के डे के स्टार्टिंग में something went wrong. थोड़ा ट्रबल शूट हो गया था। So
अब हम लोग 3 मैन खेल रहे हैं, तो राइट नाउ वी आर ट्राइंग टू पुश एज फार एज वी कैन, गिविंग आवर बेस्ट, बट थिंग्स आरंट गोइंग एज वेल गुड। They aren't going good. In the first match we scored about 10 points, but after that things just didn't go well, and now we are getting minimal points, but we have last 2 matches left. Let's see आज के day end में हम लोग top 5 में रह सकते हैं कि नहीं।
Like I was saying, you know, in a traditional sport like football, if you're one man down by a red card, the team still fights, right? I mean, when you're one man down, you're fighting against 11. In football, those 10 men give their all. In fact, they actually, you know, give their best, or maybe, you know, they take the hard yard even more to, you know, to secure a win. And those guys are super innocent, you know. It's not that they are sitting strategizing all the time. They were just playing their games, and they were just playing for themselves, and they were playing with an intent that yes, we are just playing and we are here to win. They were not doing that, but at the same time they were taking on with teams who are super well prepared. That's where, you know, it kind of goes to show, right? They were just innocently playing, and they still had the ability to take on teams like VIT. And again, that kind of, I mean, even if with one man down, they were fighting very hard, and they finished 4th. So this is the beauty of UEC.
What do you think is the importance of companies like NSG financing in this sector to let the young players grow and organizing this beautiful event in which we are part of? And what are your views on that?
I think NoScope Gaming, I think has taken a wonderful initiative to launch this University Esports Championship, and that's it will only help the youth to channelize their energy in the right way, be in this competitive environment, and therefore, and also this is an inclusive gaming platform what you have. That also is different from others. So therefore, I think NoScope Gaming, I see that you can only grow bigger and bigger by each passing year, and maybe you will launch exclusive games going forward. So therefore, I think for you, sky is the limit, and keep doing what you are trying to do with passion, with energy, with collaboration. And I wish all of them good luck, and I'm sure you will be highly successful going forward.
FC25, the third vertical of NoScope Gaming University Esports Championship at the console, and this was happening in a way where apart from the hustle and bustle, but it did capture a lot of people because everybody loves. I mean, I think if you ask any gamer in India, one common game that gamer would say that he has played is FIFA, right? FC is widely played. Even I have played FIFA, so you could completely relate to that sport, and that is a real-time sport where any esports athlete can actually relate to, because it's a direct form of traditional sports. If you stand and watch how the entire game is played, it's pretty much a mirror image of how you watch football on TV, like the EPLs and the La Ligas and the ISLs. So it's a thing which you could completely directly relate to, and if any of the players are competing, representing your favorite teams, let's just say a Real Madrid or a Barcelona or a Manchester United or a Mohun Bagan for a matter of fact, you would obviously root for that player to win. In that category, we had a national champion with us.
So like I started back in 2018. I was in class 10. I was in class 10, I remember at that time, and it was a small tournament, a local tournament, and I got beaten so bad, but luckily the admin of the tournament liked my skills and he sponsored me for the next tournament, so that's how it began. And today I play for the Indian national team, and I've represented Bangalore also in the EISL, and I have won the last year's tournament, which was UEC 24. And yeah, that's about it.
He came in as a champion because he was last year's champion. This year also UEC qualified from Kolkata, and he was, everybody knew that, okay, Shaknik is the guy to beat, last year champs here again at the final bracket. But then, like I said, UEC is all about, stories, and stories just come in from nowhere. And that's exactly what happened at the FC25 as well. One guy traveling 40 hours in a train journey right from God's own country, Kerala, from MG College, from Kochi, Rohit J. Abraham.
We tried talking to him to know how he reached here, what his journey was, what his strategies were, and he just spoke a few words. He was so conservative that he only spoke one word. How did you reach here? By train. What are you planning? What are your strategies? I'll just play.
So till now, how many matches have you done?
I have played 3 matches.
And you won them all?
Yes, I have won. First game was 10-3, second game 4-1, third game I don't remember.
So you have travelled all the way long from Kerala till here.
Yeah.
How much time did it take to?
It took like 40 hours.
And what are your plans if you win this?
If I win this, I don't know.
What are you going to do with the money?
I don't know, give it to my parents.
We saw a table twist last year as well, where a player emerged from Hyderabad and he played great and he outperformed a lot of people. This time, we have another player who's outperforming everyone and who's giving his best and giving competition to India's best players.
One match after the another, and this guy Rohit J. Abraham, he just keeps winning them all every single time, and with ease, because this is what it takes, I guess, to stay calm, to stay collected, to know where you are at, where your mindset is at, where you not thinking about anything else, what people are saying about you, what any other opponents are thinking about you. You're just here to play your game.
My strategy, I don't really have a strategy leading up to any matches. I obviously look how my opponent plays, like where he passes and all. Except that I mainly focus on my game. If I focus on his game too much, I overthink. So.
What do you think about the finals? There's someone called Shagnik.
Yeah.
If you
I
have
know
some
it.
comments for him.
Yeah.
Regarding him.
Sagnik, he is one of the best players in India. I think from here there is no one who has accomplished how much he has accomplished.
The finals was also, I think, BO3, and it was tough.
Easy, come on.
After the beginning of the first 10 minutes, I realized that he is very good. He was putting very much pressure on me. So I had to keep my composure and not be more overconfident with it, because he has the patience to come at players like me. Yeah, so I had to be not confident, not overconfident.
Yeah, it's heartbreak at the end of the day to lose at the finals, but I mean, kudos to him. He played really well.
Do you even realize the beauty of this game? The beauty of UEC, where champions find themselves under the roof, and where underdogs like Rohit, they start to dominate. We hope to see him next year to compete again, to come over, and who knows if another underdog comes around and challenges him. Because at UEC, it's not only about gaming, it's about creating dreams.
For the VR vertical, we introduced WTech, which is World Tennis Esports Championship India qualifiers, where every participant from all over India, wherever we did the qualifiers, had a chance to represent the country at the WTech Championship in Las Vegas, USA. So especially when we are creating a foundation and providing a platform for students as well as for everybody else to take a shot at representing your country, that's a big deal. So WTech was one of the verticals which revolved around the VR segment, where we made 2 pools through the university qualifiers, where we gave we gave the chance for Collegiate Esports students as well, where they can actually have a shot to represent the country at the global level. But at the same time, since the India representation was also on the cards, we had to keep the brackets open for pro players as well to come in and compete at the same time. One winner, or maybe the top 3 winners, the best VR tennis players from the university or the collegiate circle will basically battle out each other with the top 3 pro players coming from all over India to participate, right? So in the finals, we had Harshit from LNCT Bhopal fighting against Vimal Jayachandran to all the way from Chennai to participate in this particular championship for the first time.
Had ITF ranks as well. I have won KLO India, I won University Nationals for tennis, and I still do commentary for all the tennis Grand Slams. I did for Paris Olympics, I do for Formula 1, and I just came out from a commentary gig which is for the biggest pickleball tournament in Asia, which is called the Monsoon Pickleball Championship. And right now also invested in tennis esports. I mean, it's the next big thing, I suppose, and I've been playing the sport for probably more than 1.5 years, and absolutely love it. It's a crack of a game, and I used to borrow the MetaQuest headset from one of my friends, and he was kind enough to let me do that, and then I purchased my own. And here we are, I think, at the NTech National Tennis Esports Championship, and probably qualify for the World Tennis Esports Championship, and then later on fly to Las Vegas, and hopefully hoping to get the trophy back over here in India. No strategy, nothing, no pressure, just go out there and enjoy myself.
And yeah, I mean, Vimal won it. Harshit put up a good fight, and Vimal ultimately took the crown, and he's ready to represent India at the World Tennis Esports Championship 2025 at Las Vegas. And I'm very confident that, you know, this time from the NoScope Gaming stage, from the University Esports Championship stage, we are going to get the World Championship trophy home.
So you are off to the finals and you are facing VIT Balot.
So everybody of us were so busy and excited about everything that is happening all around. The India representation of WTech Esports in Valorant, VIT Valor, climbing up the ladder. We never noticed a team silently, without making a noise, climbing up the ladder and inching their way towards VIT Valor. They are cold, they are brutal, and they have only one aim. They are here to win, and that team is MIT ADT. They call me a
Hello Kitty fans, I had to show them to everyone, you know, that I wanted them to see that who's this guy who's like dropping 6Ks. I told you all, bro. I'll get up, I'll show them, oh, it's a guy wearing Hello Kitty pants, he's in his pajamas dropping 6K and taking us down.
I'm about to go off like a weapon. Fuel to the top, gotta fill up engine.
हमारे पास स्ट्रैट्स है, बट हमें लगता नहीं यूज़ भी करने पड़ेंगे क्योंकि हम लोग बेस्ट है, हमें पता है. एंड VIT वेल्लोर, who are they? उनके नाम भी मैंने कभी नहीं पढ़े. We play in the highest leagues. कभी नाम नहीं पढ़े मैंने उनके हाईएस्ट लीग में. स्टार्टिंग में जो फर्स्ट हमारा मैच था, हमारे हाथ नहीं बैठे हुए थे पीसीस पे, और हमारे सामने आई वुड से LPU था, लवली पंजाब यूनिवर्सिटी. फर्स्ट राउंड स्कोर बहुत ज़्यादा क्लोज गया था. इट वॉज 11-12 इन द फर्स्ट राउंड फॉर अस, और हम लोग का 11 था, उनका 12 था. उसके बाद जब हमारा हाथ बैठ गया, कोई मैच क्लोज भी नहीं था हमारे लिए, और अभी भी VIT भी नहीं होने वाला. आई एम श्योर नहीं होने वाला.
डिस्ट्रॉय किया जाएगा. एंड जी हाँ, एविल मॉर्टी वो एक फ्रैग और लेंगे एंड इंस्टेंटली वो रिटेलिएशन आएगा, बट एट द एंड इट्स गोना बी टीम MIT ADT जिनके पास वो राउंड जाते हुए देखने को मिलेगा.
MIT ADT की तारीफ करना तो बनता है. नाउ एंड MIT ADT दे आर गोइंग फॉर अ फ्लॉलेस राउंड.
वो लोग का एम या ऐसा कुछ कोई इश्यूज नहीं था, बट देयर कोऑर्डिनेशन, देयर स्ट्रैट्स, मे बी दे वर लैकिंग अ बिट.
MIT ADT 11-2 का स्कोर ऑलरेडी हो चुका है, और जिस रफ्तार में आगे बढ़ रही है, दे वन द पिस्टल राउंड. अब उनके पास इकोनॉमी का एडवांटेज है.
को मिलेगा MIT ADT विद अ ब्यूटीफुल विक्ट्री.
अरे ब्रो, मैं तो चाहता हूँ भाई अपने नॉइस कैंसलिंग हटाएं, देखें कि किसने इतना मारा है, और देखें कि मैं एक पजामा पहन के बैठा है हेलो किटी वाली. यू नो, इट्स जस्ट दैट इजी.
VIT Valor was last year's runners-up. What do you think? If you are facing them in the finals, how are you planning?
लास्ट ईयर तो वो लोग रनर अप हारने के बाद भी उनको फाइनल भेज दिया, वो सेकंड आ गए, थोड़ा अनडिजर्विंग फील होता है आई थिंक. बट इस बार फाइनल्स खुद से आए हैं, तो हम उनको 100% रनर्स अप आना डिजर्विंग फील कराएंगे, बिकॉज वी आर हम्बल लाइक दैट.
ऐसा टूर्नामेंट इंडिया में होस्ट करना बहुत बड़ी बात है. अभी तक इंडिया में इतना अवेयरनेस नहीं है, खासकर चलो BGMI को लेके है, पर वेलो को लेके नहीं है इतना. वेलोरेंट के लिए ये स्टेज खड़ा करना, UEC NSG, थैंक यू टू बोथ ऑफ यू. I don't care, I didn't participate in the first season. अब मैं इधर हूँ तो अब वो नहीं होंगे.
कुछ नहीं किया मैंने. क्या मैनेजमेंट? 22 साल. नीतीश भाई क्या? पार्टी बाकी बोर्ड पागल हो जाएगा.
यहाँ पे एक स्क्वाड थी जो हमने बॉल दिया था, वो एक स्क्वाड है यहाँ तीन करके. ये देख 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 तो वो देख हम लोग का कॉल आया था, इसका कॉल आया था.
कल हमारा वो जो गेम था वो एवरेज था। हम जोन के एंड तक पहुंच रहे थे लेकिन गेम को कन्वर्ट नहीं कर पा रहे थे। कि ये क्या होता है कि हम किल्स ओरिएंटेड जाते हैं, हाँ, तो क्या होता है कि जोन छूट जाता है। आज हम किल्स ओरिएंटेड भी गए लेकिन बाकी टीम को हम एनालाइज करके आए कि किधर ड्रॉप, कहाँ जा रहे हैं ये लोग, कहाँ रोटेशन क्या कर रहे हैं।
There are many colleges like VIT, right? So they're like, dude, we are the best. We want to come back and win this. MIT, they are hungry to win. Geetham, AIU champions. But for me, the beauty is like, these teams, University of Burdwan coming in out of nowhere, shocks everybody on the second day. That's something that is essential for esports to grow, because that's how you get noted. And of course, if you want to get noted, this is the best platform. So I'm super excited about it, yeah.
Okay. So talking about day 3, मतलब हम बहुत ज़्यादा 12 मैचेस के बाद हम लोग बहुत ज़्यादा परेशान थे कि the things we wanted to do, things we have practiced earlier, we have practiced for this tournament 2 months before. We were preparing for this tournament, and to be honest, 12 मैचेस से हमारा गया नहीं, and today we just wanted to go all in, and we wanted to perform well. We just felt like कि we don't want any regrets when we are like boarding flight. We don't want any regrets कि ये कर लेते तो यार अभी ये जीत जाते, ये कर लेते तो पोडियम हो जाता, वैसा. After 3 matches, there were 3 teams. It was very clear enough that there's no use for thinking about first or second place. It was very clear between Tenzan and Tag VIT. So the thing was, we had to contest for 3rd place. We knew that there were 3 to 4 teams, which is SRM, Cooch Bihar and Geeta University, and including us, we are all contesting for the 3rd place. And ये था कि शुरुआत से मोमेंटम मिला तो अभी ख़त्म ही करते हैं, जैसा हुआ जो हुआ ख़त्म करते हैं अभी. ऐसे आए थे कि अंडरडॉग की तरह आए थे, हाँ, कि कोई जानता भी नहीं था लॉबी में, हमको कोई पहचानता भी नहीं था कि हाँ ये एक टीम एग्जिस्ट करती है इस लॉबी में. धीरे धीरे हम कोप अप कर रहे हैं लॉबी के साथ और अपना जो छाप है वो छोड़ के जा रहे हैं कि हाँ भाई देखो हम फैन फेवरेट नहीं है, हम बस चैंपियन टीम है. Definitely, I can say this with guarantee. If you take any WoW mode or TDMs or anything, I guarantee you that we are the strongest. Like on paper, we are the strongest gun power team. 4v4, anything 1v1, 2v2. I'm pretty sure. I'm very sure about that.
If you camp for your life, camp for your life. Beyond that, beyond that, beyond that. Camp for. बहुत पॉइंट है, बहुत अच्छा. Let's go भाई, ये का काल के लगता है. Let's go भाई. How's that?
Before the tournament, I had intel about VIT because they had participated last year, which was the UEC was hosted in MIT, and we had pretty much informed them that how do they play, what are their game style and everything. I think they have changed their 2 players, but first match, I mean.
Or is it on camera?
Yeah, it's on camera. We had
We heard on comms. मार दिया. So we rushed to the BGMI Hall 1 and we could see 2 players from Geeta University, that is Haryana. They were fighting with each other. And why were they fighting? Because the IGL was accusing his team of not performing well, and the team was saying that IGL is not good enough that they can perform well. So yeah, that's typical drama which happens everywhere. In every pro tournament it happens that the players fight amongst each other, and that is very common. But yeah, throwing hands on each other is not very common.
तो सबका खेलने का तरीका अलग है, मेरा एग्रेसिव में दूसरे प्लेयर का भी एग्रेसिव है, लेकिन हमारे जो 2 प्लेयर्स वो पैसिव खेलते हैं। तो आईजीएल हमारी दूसरी टीम का है, हम लोग यूनिवर्सिटी के फ्रेंड्स हैं, हमने 1-2 लाइन पहले भी खेले हैं जिसमें हमने पोजीशन भी स्कोर की। तो हमने सोचा कि इस बार भी हम लोग ये कर लेते हैं कि हम लोग जाके अपनी यूनिवर्सिटी का नाम रोशन कर पाएंगे यूईसी एनर्जी चैम्पियनशिप में। तो हम लोग अच्छा खासा गेम प्लान कर रहे थे, अपना फर्स्ट डे और सेकेंड डे हमारा अच्छा रहा था, हम लोगों ने कंसिस्टेंट परफॉर्मेंस दी थी।
पता है कहाँ पे गलती हो रही है। अब मैं अगर अपने टीममेट को बताऊंगा कि गलती है, इफ़ ही और शी इज़ नॉट एक्सेप्टिंग, तो वी कांट से एनीथिंग। मेरे बाकी 2 टीममेट्स जो कि असॉल्टर है, जिनकी कोई गलती नहीं है, जो बहुत अच्छा खेले, बहुत।
एक होता है ना छोटी सी गलती की वजह से हीट ऑफ द मोमेंट हो गया, मैं छोटी सी गलती की वजह से मर गया, जिसकी ब्लेमिंग सब लोग मेरे पे डालने लगे। आईजीएल ने बोला कि नहीं तेरा तरीका गलत है, तो उसने गाली वगैरह देना चालू किया। फिर उस वजह से मेरा भी दिमाग ख़राब हो गया कि हाँ भाई तेरे से तो अच्छा खेलता हूँ, मुझे पता है क्या कुछ है। तो उस वजह से वो हीट ऑफ द मोमेंट हो गया। उसके बाद फिर हमने थोड़ा सॉर्ट आउट किया, माइंड सेटल हुआ।
फाइट्स वगैरह होती रहती है, गाली गलौच होता रहता है, ये नॉर्मल चीज़ है। सॉर्ट करके चलो, जितना सॉर्ट करोगे, जितना अंडरस्टैंड रखोगे ना, उतना आपका बेटर गेम होता जाएगा, अंडरस्टैंडिंग होती जाएगी।
So now we are in day 3 and these type of things are bound to happen because from the outside people see esports as just people sitting in front of their phone or sitting in front of the computer and playing games or just hitting buttons, but they do not realize that just like any other traditional sports, esports is also very mentally challenging, and that is where you can get indulged in such a mental state where your mind forces you to do something rash, something which you do not want to happen. And trash talking, it's just a part of UEC.
Alright, so I was shooting actually a few videos inside the BGMI room, and the scenes inside were absolutely amazing because I saw a guy sitting with the pillow, I saw a guy having a fan in his hand so that his palms don't get sweaty, I saw teams sitting on the floor, and everyone's kind of doing commentary on the side, trash talking the other teams. Such a beautiful sight because I understand that there should be some sportsman spirit that should prevail, but at the same time when there's trash talk happening live in front of you between teams, that kind of escalates the entire atmosphere and only elevates the audience experience. And as a viewer, as someone who was shooting the entire bit, it was fascinating to see. So that is what makes esports so unique, and I mean, absolutely loved it as an audience, and it should continue is what I feel. Please keep trash talking on in esports.
So after all this, BGMI kept going match after match. The final day, teams Tag Esports, Kuch Bihar University, Bardhaman University, every team who are in the top 4 or top 5, they are competing very hard to get the podium. Match after match, wins after wins, kills after kills. This chaos is very undeniable for people, very undeniable for the teams, very undeniable that this is bound to happen, and this is where everything is going to peak. And after the excruciating matches, it was the points table who decided a team's fate, and it was Tag Esports taking the title of BGMI UEC Finals 2025.
कैसा लग रहा था भाई उस टाइम निकला इतने नहीं मंदी याद नहीं बहुत महीनों से मैनिफेस्ट कर रखा था तो एक्चुअली अच्छा लगा क्योंकि इतने टाइम से प्रैक्टिस कर रहे हैं इट पेड ऑफ इन द
It's not over yet, because we still have a huge event left. The finals of Valorant. Two of the massive heavyweight teams are going to clash against each other. And this is going to be really, really intense, because this is VIT Valor versus MIT ADT.
Got a lot of shit to say, so I'ma do this every day. I'll be writing things until I'm buried in my grave. 6 feet deep under, but my body won't decay. Cause my messages are timeless, so they'll put them on display. Oh yeah, I rap with a certainty, I have a sense of urgency, a message.
So yes, the finals are here, and now it's between VIT and MIT ADT. So let's see what happens.
It is MIT ADT versus VIT Valor. दोनों टीम्स ने ही पिछले कुछ दिनों में बहुत बढ़िया परफॉर्मेंस किया है. क्लोव केजे वाइपर सोवा जेट, क्लोव केजे वाइपर सोवा जेट. Oh my God, this is the same lineup which both of these teams are going with. But जो हमारा मैच है वो शुरू हो जाएगा.
So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up what I want to make. Cause I don't give a what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I
अभी भी शॉट्स कनेक्ट किए जाएंगे. आखिरी में it is going to be team MIT ADT who take it home most probably. No, it is not going to be. शायद हो जाए, मगर it is a very blunder situation for that player. MIT ADT के ओम वहाँ पे आगे की तरफ बढ़ेंगे मगर जी नहीं.
So this is the moment, you know. This is where all the magic happens. You have to make it count. You need to know about everything which is around you. You need to be aware of what your next step would be. You need to be aware of where your teammates are, and you need to know where to shoot, right? And from the perspective of an IGL, I think is also very important to be also self-aware rather than just leading your pack. You also need to be aware of what your next step should be and focus on yourself to get the best results for your team. So this is the moment, so make it count.
MIT ADT एक बहुत बढ़िया राउंड, तीसरा राउंड अपने खाते में लेकर के जाएंगे. वो तीसरा कंसेक्यूटिव राउंड अपने खाते में लेकर के जाएंगे, मगर एक टेक्निकल पॉज है.
क्या हुआ? एक बार फिर से बाउंस बैक करना.
Bro, this surrender. That is not our mistake.
MIT ADT was leading the match, I guess 3-1 or 4-1, and VIT Valor surrendered by mistake.
बाबूदा, तुम लोगों ने मिलके किया बढ़िया है. भाई तो हम लोग की गलती थोड़ी है. That is not our fault.
Good match, good match. Good match.
Wait, actually,
So technically, MIT ADT won the first map for free after playing 5 rounds. But when you talk about sportsmanship, the IGL stepped up and he said, okay, it was a mistake. We are ready to continue the match from where it was left.
रीरोल कर दो, सब कुछ सेम स्कोर्स डाल दो, यू कैन प्ले. स्पोर्ट्समैनशिप तो है.
So we played the match again. MIT ADT won it fair and square.
So generally, you know, I think confidence, overconfidence, complacency, these are all common factors for any sort of sport, especially when you know that you know you are a formidable force in the game and maybe nobody stands a chance against you. We were all expecting a banger of a final, okay? The auditorium was full. Everyone was like on the edge of their seats that it's going to be two giants, you know, colliding against each other, VIT Valor and MIT ADT. But then in the first game, I don't know what went wrong with VIT Valor, or was MIT ADT, you know, just took them by surprise. VIT Valor got bashed, literally. in the first game.
डाउन किया गया पैम के द्वारा भी वहां पे कुछ ना कुछ फ्रैग्स आए बट once again that player is going to stand tall. He might come up with an ace. He can come up with an ace, but no, it's going to be Pam with 3 freaking frags, 3 consecutive frags. But oh my god, this is going absolutely incredible. Lear is the last man standing from the team right now. He will have to show some composure. क्या बेहतरीन तरीके से इस राउंड को अपना बनाया, इस मैच को अपना बनाया एंड एक बढ़त इस राउंड के इस पर्टिकुलर BO3 के.
Generally, realization strikes you when you are experiencing it real time. So I think from the first game when VIT understood that, you know, probably the way they had strategized it in the previous night, you know, how they want to go ahead with the maps, how they want to strategize, you know, and get their kills. And since it was all down to 0, they had to replan, restructure, and you know, re-strategize their moves in the second game.
I think the names are switched.
वही मुझको लग रहा था. And अभी के लिए तो मेरे ख्याल से वो जो नाम है वो बिल्कुल हम लोग को सही होते हुए देखने को मिल चुका, बट कॉर्वस वो क्या था के साथ खेल सकता है, एंड वो अभी तक के लिए तो VIT वेलोर ने बहुत अच्छे तरीके से निभाया है.
And that's when VIT showed their character. That's when, you know, it happens like there's a saying like, you know, you don't wound a wounded tiger is very dangerous. So that's how VIT Velour showed up in the second game. They tried, they fought, they gave it their all. They were almost, you know, on the verge of taking that game away in the BO3.
एंगल ब्लॉक किया जाएगा, वो जानते हैं खिलाड़ी कहाँ पे हो सकते हैं, बट ही इज नॉट दैट श्योर. उन्हें बिल्कुल आइडिया नहीं है रेक्स की पोजीशन का, एशरे की पोजीशन का. रीलोड को डाउन कर सकते हैं. जी हाँ, एशरे को डाउन किया. क्या वो रेक्स को डाउन कर सकते हैं? ही इज ऑलरेडी डिफ्यूजिंग रेक्स. टाइमली पीक अगर करते हैं, हाफ हो चुका है, बट ये हेडशॉट सही समय पे सही स्ट्राइक लेते नजर आए और उसकी वजह से VIT
वेलोर. I know सबको जीतना है. I know you want this to be the last map. Like it please. कम कोशिश करने से जल्दी खत्म नहीं होगा, ज्यादा कोशिश करनी पड़ेगी. ठीक है? Everyone got it? Please अच्छे से खेलो. Talk to each other.
ये राउंड अगले जो 15 सेकंड में शुरू होगा मोहित भाई, मेरे ख्याल से सबसे ज्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट राउंड इस टूर्नामेंट का अभी तक.
The second match starts becoming one of the most nail-biting matches this tournament has seen.
बिल्कुल जी, वो बहुत ज्यादा मुश्किल होगा मगर वो हंटर्स फ्यूरी चलेगा.
After being bashed in the first match, VIT Velour decided to restructure, to replan, to get their composure back and start playing in a very orderly fashion. And they started to show that they are not just a team who just came to the finals as a fluke. Things are going so much head to head. It's 12 all and the match goes overtime. Now it's up to MIT ADT to get out of that overtime trap, get them into the match point and win this. Or VIT just have to take that winning shot.
प्लेयर को नहीं देख पाए, आसानी से उन्हें टेक डाउन किया जाएगा. एड को भी टेक डाउन किया जाएगा. लेयरिनो इज ऑन फायर. ओम comes in the play as well and August करेंगे फाइनल kill secure in the form of Ashray.
MIT ADT was too tough to handle. So
मुझे 3v3 का बात करेगा सिनेरियो हम लोग को यहाँ पे देखने को मिल रहा है. एक फ्रैग इस टाइम पे कितना ज़्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट है वो मेरे ख्याल से ये 2 खिलाड़ी फ्रॉम द साइड ऑफ टीम MIT, वो उनके अलावा और कोई नहीं जानता है. मगर
this all comes down to this. MIT has to defuse or VIT has to take 2 shots.
वो स्पैम किया जा रहा है ऑगस्ट, वो प्लेयर अभी भी जीवित. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is it for this particular tournament. क्या बेहतरीन टूर्नामेंट रहा है. NoScope Gaming presents University Esports Championship National Finals.
Okay, so 7 months of intense battles from the qualifiers to the finals, and coming to the finals, 3 days of intense actions. I don't know, 50 plus matches total.
In 365 days, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the first esports hub of Eastern India in Kolkata, partnered with Techno India University and NoScope Gaming. Let's go! MG University Kochi, champion of FC25, University Esports Championship National Finals 2025, Rohit J. Abraham, MG University Kochi, collecting their reward for finishing second in Valorant. VIT well done, ladies and gentlemen. I want you all to give a huge round of applause as they take the trophy. Team A, SRM University, Andhra Pradesh. And here's the trophy for the second position for BGMI, University of Bardhaman. Please make some noise for VIT Bangalore, champions of BGMI. With VR on, it was a new medium. He's played some good tennis on esports, which is what makes him the champion of University Esports Championship. Please make some noise for the winner, LNC. And he's wearing the Indian jersey. It's a first. It is a first. Ladies and gentlemen, can we have a bigger round of applause for that? Absolutely brilliant. Congratulations, Vimal. All the best for the global event. It's a moment to remember for sure for esports in Kolkata and esports in India.
Last year's runners-up who dreamt of becoming the UEC overall champions by coming runners-up at the Valorant level, champions at the BGMI level. VIT Vellore are crowned the University Esports Championship 2025 champions.
This is such a great event of this scale in Kolkata that I was very happy. That's why I wanted to be a part of it.
What have you done? কি করলে তোমরা? হ্যাঁ কলকাতা ফাটিয়ে দিলে তো।
भाई अब तो खत्म हो गया इवेंट, अब तो फाइनल्स भी हो गए, फाइनल मैच भी हो गया, प्राइज सेरेमनी भी हो गई, अब तो घर जाने दो, अब क्यों बैठाया मुझे?
This was really a huge experience for us, and we sincerely thank NoScope Gaming for creating this, for having us on board to talk to the players, to know about how they play, know about their lives, know about the story behind them.
I'm really blessed to watch this tournament live here in Kolkata.
Working with content creators, working with students with pure raw emotion, pure raw hard work and dedication. Because in esports, if you're not dedicated, it is very difficult for you to do something. So that is how I am Mayank, part of NoScope Gaming from the last 3 years, and I hope this goes on till a very long time.
What a winner! And there it is! You have your world champion, VRJ from India! What a match!
Hi guys, this is Vimal Raj Jayachandran, and I'm super elated to let you guys know that we have won the World Tennis Esports Championship. India has won the World Tennis Esports Championship, and I feel like everything was worth it. Taking the 30-hour journey, coming here to Las Vegas, spending the last 2 days, grinding it out against probably players from 7 different countries, overall 16 players. And I'd like to thank my family and friends, and very, very close friends in fact. And of course, NoScope Gaming for making all this possible. Met Abhi, I met Deep, Meghdut Rai Chaudhary, and all of the other guys over there in Kolkata. So thank you guys, thank you so much for supporting me throughout all these stages. And here we go. This is the trophy. India wins the World Tennis Esports Championship.
Everybody showed up. Everybody tried. Some people walked away with the trophy, but everybody walked away with the experience. And that's where UEC 2025 comes to an end. What an experience. But wait, is it really over? UEC Season 3 is coming. Bigger, better, and on a level that you can't even imagine. From the NoScope Gaming team, the only thing that we would like to tell you guys is watch out for it, and remember, it's your time to win.